much. Have a nice day. Ciao.
Bye. Thank you. Alright, so we're still on the Wilher Mountain Road. This is one of the first steps, it's not the top, but we can see a beautiful panorama here as well. Let me show you, okay? That's on paper. All this is in real life. It's quite a cool feeling to be walking on the Alps over here. Alright, so you can sit there, but it looks like no one sits there. And look at this view. You could look at it forever. Alright, so I started riding, but then I went past this viewpoint. I think that's where the forest footpath led to, but I didn't get there. So just decided to stop here, check it out. Oh my god, snow. And of course we're gonna be standing on nothing. Can you see it? Beautiful. Alright, so imagine that was the highest point here, the viewport. And now we're gonna go get my bike, which is there. Alright, so the altitude here is 1,732 meters. Let's see what that looks like. So we're almost at the Ice Reason World. Ice Reason World, sorry. See you in 20 minutes. Austria has developed a pretty cool system for COVID actually. For check-in system at locations. So what you do is you come in, you scan the QR code. The QR code consists of information about the location where you're at and opens a website that in turn generates an SMS for you. It asks you for your name. Oh god, this is climbing mountains with moto gear. Alright, so it asks for your name. When you enter your name, it generates an SMS for you with a unique identifier of the place. So about the info of the place and your name and surname. Then you just send it to the government and if anything ever happens, they can immediately contact you in their end. Anyway, climbing the mountain, signing off. See you in the cable car. See you. Alright, we have a tough choice ahead. Either we take the scenic road, and it's very scenic, trust me. Take a look at this. So either we take the scenic road or we take the tunnel. I choose the tunnel. It feels cold. I don't know where the people are. Well, okay, maybe it's because it's Thursday, but these views are gorgeous, and I'm here walking them by myself. Alright, it said cross the uncovered pathway without delay. By uncovered, they mean this one. And then I was looking for the covered pathway, which is over there, and I was looking at what's on the rooftops. And I saw all these stones. And then I understood. I really don't want to stay here. I'll try to get there as quickly as possible. And that's the cave, by the way. That's where we walked. Over there, then we went that way. Now we're up here. Alright, so we've reached the cave. We still gotta wait for 10-15 minutes until the last tour starts. It was a really long way up. What's nice is that it's quite fresh here, and from what I understood, it's gonna be 0 degrees in the cave. It's fresh, but I don't think it's 0, at least here. Probably in the cave though, because I can feel the winter breeze behind me. I'm dead though. It was a really long way up. You can't take photos and videos in the cave, which is super sad. Take a look. Alright, we got lucky. We can film today because we're a small group, which is awesome because I'm gonna film everything. This is again the largest ice cave in the world, spanning over 42 kilometers. And what I understood, we're gonna take 700 steps up and 700 steps down stairs, I think. So there's gonna be a stair. I don't know. Anyway, I'm very excited. You know, I love mines, I love underground, I love in-cave stuff. So this is gonna be awesome.
Van, hogy rettentő hideg és erős szél fúj, ami egyébként nagyon-nagyon meleg nyári napokon elérheti a 100 km/h is, és ma még nem is volt olyan vészek. Viszont tényleg
Alright, so we're walking up and we can see, well, basically permanent snowmen all around us. Take a look.
just a little bit more, we are nearly there. Bemászni a barlangba, nagyjából most olyan 200 méter tettünk eddig meg. Akkor még ideáig volt csak kék, szóval itt találkozott először kékkel, és már nem volt veszélyesen.
So this cave was actually discovered in 1879 by a man called Anton, and his surname is over there. 1879, I hope you can see it. And actually, 150 years ago, he didn't know this cave was filled with ice, so he didn't have the equipment, and he had to turn back.
Ez itt a legerősebb és legnagyobb tömegű jég az egész.
So this place is actually Humia's castle, and Humia is, in Nordic mythology, he is an ice giant. And I think it's only obvious choice for a castle if you're an ice giant. In any case, the form of this ice cave was made by the wind here, and the ice itself grew both from the bottom and the top, meeting in the middle and formed by the wind, making home for the ice giant.
Ide föl, és természetesen felvonó sem volt, ami azt jelenti, hogy szeret kézi karbidlámpákat és a magnéziumokat viszont azóta is ugyanúgy használjuk, tehát próbáljuk ezt a szép tradíciót tartani. 100 évvel ezelőtt ugyanígy vezették a túrákat. In the season, it's a big surprise how everything is going to look like. In the last 100 years, we have a third more ice inside this cave. And this here, but the only problem is it can be really dangerous, and then we have to break it all down. And we are trying to make a little tunnel here so we can keep the ice and we don't.
Alright, so what's pretty cool is that before they open to the public, they actually need around 2 months of preparation because, you know, ice just grows or melts or whatever. So they need to use chainsaws or electric wires to make the pathways for the public to use.
Egyes réteg nagyjából egy év. Nagyjából ugyanúgy, mint ahogy a évgyűrű a fáknál. Tehát sajnos nem csúszik olyan vészesül. Elég száraz. Just please don't waste that because then it's gonna leave some like circles like this in the line post. Pedig tavaly itt rengeteg volt. Idén meg ez. Nem mondhatnám, hogy ez természetesen alakult így. It's over 60 years old and now we have a good 6 meter. Utána újabb keletkezett, de most már nem növekszik tovább a jég, úgyhogy most már megmaradtak ilyen kis picik még.
Alright, so that was the ice cave. It was pretty fresh there, so now we're back in the good weather over here, in the summer weather. And going down to take the cable car. And then we are traveling west. Actually, I was suggested to check out some mini rivers around here, so I might stop for those. Looked pretty good, and they are not far from here, so I might find a hotel nearby and visit these rivers tomorrow. Sorry. Alright, and welcome to my room at Werfenerhof, which is a local hotel near the ice caves. It's a nice hotel actually. Unfortunately, their restaurant is closed today, but you know, I'm happy to stay here and go to the small rivers that were suggested to me. Anyway, that's it for today. I'll go get dinner now, and I'll see you tomorrow.